Alright, what's going on, you guys? It's Resto, and we're going to be going over the 20 Twink priests. As per usual, just like the other guides, we're going to keep things short, sweet, and to the point. Unlike my other guides, this is going to be tailored to a very specific community, considering the fact that the pug state of mind right now is extremely unhealthy and not worth promoting. However, if you're wanting to still follow along and build a pug set, that is up to you. You're basically just going full TBC gear, putting as many gems as possible, and going for a one-shot, because that is what pugs are in retail. When it comes to the 20 Twink Discipline or Holy Priest on retail, these are the current rule sets that we have set for our wargames. These rules are set into place to take the intense burst out of the game and provide a more balanced gameplay. With the rules being set that you see on the screen, this is going to provide two different sets that you're going to have to farm. So this is going to be as follows for the Discipline Priest. In this build, we're looking to prioritize haste and verse for two reasons. We want to look to amplify our healing as well as our defensives, but we're also looking to amplify the haste to have faster ticks and cast time on our spells. As for the holy set, it is the same exact gear. You're just going to be swapping out the gems that I have in place with the intellect gems. Take note, if you see gear on here that is hard to get, quote unquote unavailable, then you can also go for other pieces with the same exact stats, just with a different name from a different place. That's what's nice about retail, is there's a lot of customization. There's different builds that people run. Not everyone runs the same thing, so there really is no true BIS like there is in the previous expansions. The two gems that I'm having listed here is the Brilliant Ornate Ruby or the Purified Shadow Song Amethyst. These are the two gems that you'll be choosing whether you're going Discipline or Holy. As for the professions that you're going to be choosing for Priest, you're going to have Leatherworking for your leg enchant, and you're going to have Inscription for your shoulder enchant. As for the talents go, this is what you're going to be running for Discipline. This is going to be focusing on amplifying your heals with bubbles and pain suppression for damage reduction. And then this is what you're going to be running for Holy, amplifying your overall heals in general. Now, when speaking about the 20 Twink Priest on retail, it's a little bit of a different ballgame when comparing it to the older expansions. You have a little bit more of a wider toolkit, things you can use on your teammate, on yourself, and just overall in general. There's a lot of things that you can do offensively and defensively when it comes to your spells as well, and that's a lot of things that you have to consider. Mana is still something that you have to consider when it comes to retail, so positioning is going to play a big role when it comes into your team fights. You need to look at how much mana you have in those team fights. Can you sustain? If not, you need to go and look at the Leaf Hut or utilize your Circle of Flame. This is going to help a lot in the middle of a fight, and you can reach you back to 100% and continue pushing forward. Casting heals isn't going to be your only priority when it comes down to healing. Yes, there's a lot of other things that come into play, and this is where positioning plays its role. You're going to be looking at your FC. You're also going to be looking at the offensive healers. When it comes to the FC, you have a spell called Leap of Faith. This drags your whole FC from one position to you, taking them out of danger. Another thing is called Dispel Magic. This is a crucial spell to counter the opposing priest. As you guys know, priests evolve around bubbles. When it comes to their bubble, this is their biggest healing and defensive spell. When it comes to putting it onto the other team, you can dispel this and allowing them to be more vulnerable than ever. As far as Holy Priest goes, you're not going to have a lot of insta-casts like a Disciplined Priest does. A lot of your healings are solely going to be casted. So with that being said, you need to position yourself especially better when it comes to healing, because you're not going to be able to be as aggressive. Something that you can be aggressive with both specs in is going to be your fear. This can be utilized both defensively and offensively, and something that's nice about retail is the amount of versatility that you have is going to sustain a lot of the damage going at you. That is going to conclude this guide. There really isn't much else to a priest to explain. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, go ahead and leave that in the comment section below. And as usual, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you really like to give it a favorite, commenting is free as well as subscribing. It's been Resto, guys. See you guys next time.